Hey guys, we're back with another video, and today we're going to be covering that controversial topic, training difficulty in Zwift. The best way I can explain training difficulty in Zwift is the pain you feel in your legs. Now I'm approaching the start of Out the Zwift here, and as you can see I'm spinning nicely on the cogs. The legs are floating. It's that feeling that every cyclist craves. But in Zwift, you can change the settings of the game in order to change what you feel directly through the pedals, no matter what you climb or no matter what you descend. So I'm hoping that this video is going to explain it as easily as possible. So right now I'm climbing nearly 10% on Out the Zwift, 0% training difficulty. All I'm feeling through the legs is the requirement to spin the weight back there. That's all it is. That's all I'm feeling right now. As you can see on my avatar, he's got a much higher cadence than the riders that are around him. And right now, I've still got that feeling in the legs. I'm literally just spinning the cogs. So let's go to 50%. So I've shifted down the gears because now I'm feeling a lot more resistance in the legs. And I can't spin as fast to maintain the wattage that I had before. So right now I'm feeling that pressure that you feel in the quads, in the glutes, and I'm using a different system of the body to power this effort at the moment. I'm not floating on the pedals anymore. I'm finding it much more difficult to talk at the same time as doing this. So what I'm experiencing right now at 50% is half of what the gradient is showing me on the screen. I'm seeing 10% right now. I'm experiencing 5% in the legs. Now, although I'm feeling 5% on the incline, if I was to turn round, I'm only going to feel a quarter. Now, at any point in Zwift, if you turn around and descend, you are only ever getting a quarter of the help of that hill from the game. If you're descending a 10% hill, you're only feeling a 2.5% assist from the trainer, no matter what setting you're on. So the lower you go, the easier it might feel to climb, and I emphasize the word feel. But you're not going to receive that assistance coming back down the hill. One to remember. So let's try 100%. But before we do that, I'm going to shift up a few gears because I know what's coming. So just to say, actually, on the front cog, I'm on the smallest ring, or I was. I am on the smallest ring. And on the rear cog, before I just shifted, I was about middle on the ring, just floating nicely. Now I'm one below the granny cog. So 100%. I'm probably not going to be able to talk as easily, and what you're seeing right now, or what you're about to see, is the direct effect on the body of these differences in trainer difficulty. That's what it comes down to. It's how you feel on the bike. Top tip on out the Zwift, by the way. I'm in the corners right now at 15. If you are going for that PB effort, make sure you really punch through that corner and carry the speed up the next incline. The corners really level out. I'm talking like 2 or 3%. Ramp it up on the gears and really put the power down. Okay, so the one caveat is no matter what the trainer difficulty, you still have to put that effort in to get those watts. So at 0%, I still have to spin the weight of this trainer wheel to 300 watts. Now, I can do that by upping the cadence quite easily. There's 400, 500, 600, 750. Now to get that on this hill at 100%, you're going to be mashing some gears. And that's the difference. In fact, let me do it. Okay, what did I hit? 750? About 10% was it? Hit it for a moment. Let's try again. Let's recover. I'm probably going to have to stand to get this. 600, 750. Jesus Christ. And I think that says it all. I suppose the conclusion of this video, or the summary, is it's all down to how you want to feel on the bike. And for me, the whole point of this is so I'm better out there. And out there, there's no training difficulty. No matter what you climb out there is what you're going to get on the legs. And being a bigger guy, I sit at around 90 kilos. The climbing is one area where I really struggle. So it's about curtailing Zwift for what you want to experience. One thing I tend to do is if I'm struggling with a session, I'll knock it down. Because the last thing I want to do is fail or just completely crash and come off the bike, you know. It's not good mentally. Unlike a workout session, if I am struggling, I'll just knock it back a bit. In terms of your setting and what you should set, have a play around with it. One example might be you finished your session and you want to warm down. Knock it down, you know. Perfect warm down. Look at me right now, I'm just spinning. And I'm feeling absolutely nothing in the legs, except from that weight back there. Alright guys, thanks for coming along for the ride. I'll have to do this more often, 40 minutes almost on the bike. Oh, actually, let's do some nutrition, post ride nutrition. What I like to do is I'll get the blender, I'll put some protein powder in with some fruits and blend it up with some coconut milk or normal milk or whatever you want to use. Half a banana, I've got a good scoop and a bit of diet whey, and the Alpro coconut almond. Keeps the calories down a little bit, and what the protein powder is going to do is obviously help me repair the muscles for the next training session. The banana is going to refill a bit of carbohydrates, the glycogen stores that I've just burnt off in the session. I really find this is a quite nice way to take it all in. So to recap, trainer difficulty, play around with it. Think of it as nothing more than what you feel in your legs when you're climbing or descending. Experiment with it, use it to your advantage, and if you found this video useful or you've got any questions, throw them down below. Peace out, guys.